What is up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. I'm holding here my brand new Gibson 1961 reissue SG. I absolutely love this thing. I've had it for a couple of weeks now. It was just signed off at the Gibson factory July 23rd of 2022. It was in my possession like 3 weeks later. I quickly want to tell a story about how I got this thing, and then I'll do some more demos for you. You heard it just now on the neck pickup with some slightly overdriven tones, doing a little Hendrixy thing there. The quick story with this one is it's been 3 years since I bought a guitar, and I felt like it was due. I was shopping online, I was doing all this research. I'm such a dork that I even had like documents and spreadsheets, measuring different things and listing out the different qualities of guitars that I was interested in, and I had it all narrowed down to a formula. And based on all that research, I was pretty much positive that I was going to buy a semi-hollow 335 sort of thing. It didn't necessarily have to be Gibson, but that style of guitar. And I was almost just going to pull the trigger and buy one online, but I decided kind of last minute, why don't I go shopping and just get a feel for it ergonomically, kind of tone-wise, just make sure that this is what I'm going for. I told my kids I was going to go to a guitar store and probably not going to buy anything, but just look around and seeing if anybody wants to come with me. And my middle daughter Elise was like, yeah, I'll come along. So the two of us went down to Sam Ash here in Las Vegas. I'd never been to a Sam Ash store before. I've shopped online. I'm familiar with them for like mail order and stuff like that. I guess they're bigger back east. But this was my first time at one of their stores. And when I got in there, I wasn't even looking at the SG. I found an Epiphone 335. They didn't have any Gibsons. I was playing it and it felt okay, and I wasn't gonna buy that one anyway, but the feel of it was all right. I decided to try a couple of Les Pauls, and honestly, the new Les Pauls weren't doing it for me. They just didn't quite feel right to me. And then I saw this SG and I pointed it out, and they were like, yeah, man, that one just came in this afternoon. We haven't even put the case away yet. I tend to believe them. I think that's true, but according to them, it was brand new. It just came in the afternoon, had been on the rack for about an hour. I played it and it felt amazing right away. I wasn't expecting to like it so much. I had all these reasons why I thought that I wouldn't like it based on the thinness of the neck and the lacquer and whatever, neck dive from an SG. I've never owned an SG, but it felt amazing, and it just felt right for whatever reason. I decided to try a couple others. I even tried a new SG Standard, the black one with the big black gull wing pickguard that they have. And on paper, that one seems like a better fit for me with the thicker neck and the bigger frets and everything. But honestly, it just didn't have the mojo for me that this one had. And coming back and playing it again, it was just kind of clear. It was like, yeah, this is the one. I really love this guitar. It just makes me want to play it. I don't know where SGs have been all my life. I've wanted one for a long time, but never actually made it happen until now. And like ergonomically and the way it sits and everything, it's just so comfortable. For me personally, it's sort of like all the best parts of my Les Paul, but without any of the negatives. And I'm really loving it. So it's become my main guitar lately. I'm gonna do a little bit more demo for you here. I'm gonna do some clean stuff. You heard some of the kind of overdriven. I was thinking about laying down a little backing track, do some clean stuff for you, and then solo over it so you can hear it with a little bit of gain on it as well. So let's get to that, and I'll see you after that. All right. Lots of smooth tones with the velvet fuzz. That's the Wampler velvet fuzz. I'm gonna go back to just straight up bridge pickup, overdrive sound. I mean, this thing is made to rock. No other effects going on here. I got everything else turned off. More of a rock feel this time, and we'll see what that gets us. So we got it rocks. It's fun. I mean, I feel like this thing, it can do a little bit of everything. It's probably got the best sounding clean neck humbucker of anything in my collection. I've got about 12 guitars. Plenty of them have a neck humbucker, and it's always too muddy. It's not nearly as clear as the sound. I can do so much with this sound that on plenty of other guitars. Even though it's a humbucker, it allows me a lot more than I'm used to from a neck humbucker. The bridge can be a little bit bright. I roll off the tone just a hair, like 3 or 4, just to take off the brightness, but overall it's very usable. The middle is great. I don't miss coil splitting or any of the fancy stuff. It's just simple and it works. It's comfortable, easy access to the upper frets. I was worried about the strap button right here. I've never had a guitar that had one of these. It doesn't get in the way at all. It doesn't bother me at all, so I'm very easy to get up here on the higher frets. I was also a little bit worried about the way that the guitar hangs on you physically, just because normally you've got like a Strat or whatever with a horn, your strap is attached to that horn. In this case, your strap is down here. I do find it comfortable. I don't know, it sits on me a little bit differently. I find that I'm more here on the neck rather than back here on the body of the guitar, if that makes sense. And I just like my proximity to the fretboard. I just feel like I'm digging in and I'm right there and there's nothing in my way, basically. So I really couldn't be much happier. I wasn't expecting to buy this. The quality and the craftsmanship of the new Gibsons are really good. I mean, this is a great guitar. I'm really happy. Highly recommended. You know, if you're a Gibson fan, you should probably check out some of the new ones. And if you've never done yourself the justice of getting into the SGs, you gotta check them out. SGs are awesome. I don't know what took me so long. I've always been a Strat, Les Paul, PRS guy, like ESPs. I've never gotten into the SG until now, and it's gonna be with me forever. So with that said, I hope you enjoyed the content here. If you're digging my stuff, please help me out by subscribing to the channel. I would greatly appreciate that. And I will see you in the next video. Thank you. Rock on. I'm gonna play you out here. Here we go.